You didn't forget your birthday. You remembered it. You just acted like it didn't matter. You woke up, you checked your phone, you saw the date, and you kept your face neutral. No pause, no reaction. You went on with the day. When someone asked, you shrugged. You said, "It's just another day." You smiled lightly, not a real smile, the polite one, the one you use to end a topic. Then you changed the subject. This behavior looks small, almost mature, almost detached, but it wasn't a clean choice. It was a trained response. You didn't decide your birthday didn't matter. You learned to treat it that way. Think about the moment. Someone mentions it. You look away for half a second. Your shoulders tighten. You nod. You downplay it. You move on. That movement matters. The body moves before the words. In normal life, birthdays do one thing. They put attention on you, even briefly. People look. They wait. They expect a reaction. And expectation creates pressure. So you reduce yourself. You keep your voice even. You act casual. You stay small. This didn't start today. It formed slowly. At some point, attention stopped feeling safe. Maybe it felt unpredictable. Maybe it felt disappointing. Maybe it came with comments, questions, comparisons. So you learned control. Not loud control, quiet control. You learned that if you expect nothing, nothing can be taken from you. So when the day comes, you act like it's nothing special. You answer messages late. You don't remind anyone. You don't make plans. You tell yourself you don't care. But notice what your body does. You still check your phone. You still notice who remembers. You still feel the gaps. You just don't show it. That's the mechanism. It's not indifference, it's withdrawal. Withdrawal looks calm, but it's defensive. When you treat your birthday like a normal day, you're not rejecting attention. You're avoiding disappointment. You're lowering the emotional volume before someone else can lower it for you. So you preemptively flatten the moment. No celebration, no risk, no signal. Just neutral. You stay in control by not wanting. That control has a cost. Over time, the body learns something. It learns that stepping forward leads to exposure, so it steps back. You stop marking moments. You stop letting days carry meaning. You start acting like significance is childish. But watch the micro actions. They tell the truth. You laugh softly when someone insists. You wave it off. You say, "Really, it's fine." You mean, "Please don't look too closely," because being seen, even kindly, feels risky. So you shrink the moment, and then you shrink yourself with it. Here's the shift. No one forced you to do this. You weren't ordered to downplay your birthday. You chose it, quietly, repeatedly, and now it feels automatic. That's internalized control. When you do the limiting before anyone else needs to, it shows up elsewhere too. You don't mention achievements. You soften opinions. You agree lightly. You avoid being the center of anything. Not because you don't want it, but because wanting feels exposed. So you tell yourself you're low maintenance, independent, above it all. But watch the pattern. Every time something could matter, you make it smaller. And over time, your own life starts to feel flat. Not painful, just muted. That's the consequence. Relationships feel distant. People don't know when you need something because you train them not to notice. And self-trust weakens because every time you downplay yourself, your body learns you won't stand up for your own moments. So when your birthday comes and you treat it like a normal day, it isn't neutrality. It's a signal. A signal that says, "I'll disappear first." And once you practice that long enough, you don't need anyone else to overlook you. You already know how to do it yourself.